Generals, gentlemen.
Hello, welcome to the 0 hours and to the tournament deserts. And we are 1.6 once again, which we are jolly glad
for.
This is going to be relaxed. The baller himself, the man of maps.
Playing as China Tank up the top here. We'll be facing off against, I've forgotten who it was now.
Krew.
It's Krew, that's it. Yeah, Krew is our
Event
GLA
Replays. I don't know what that name
demo.
is, and we're calling him Event Replays. We didn't know it was Krew, but now it's obviously Krew. Krew is our, what faction was he? Oh, here we go.
GLA demo.
Demo. So,
Hasn't
Tank
told us
versus
yet.
Demo. Fun matchup, now that the matchup isn't broken anymore. Yay.
Hooray.
Let's see how Krew
Excited.
plays this one, or Relax rather. So Relax is going to be going for a pretty standard opening, it would seem. Double back supply. We have seen Krew go for the triple forward supply prior to these games, depending on what order we upload these. War Factory coming out now. He isn't walling off his War Factory, but I think this is good because he's versing a demo GLA.
Yeah.
You don't want to clump your buildings against a
you
GLA
don't.
demo.
And he's just outside of, he's in that point where, in that range where it's just like,
Yeah.
do I try for both buildings?
You
And
won't
in
get
this
it.
case,
You
you
won't
won't. And it makes you think that you might, and you might go for it, and then you get neither building. So
And a Gatling cannon.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's gonna work because you can probably just tech terror like around it here.
Yeah,
That being
yeah.
that being said, the Gatling cannon does shred it really fast. So like often if you're not actually watching it, you can just drive past it and just lose it and go
Lose it.
whoops. But yeah, you probably could have placed it a bit better, I think. But at the very
Yeah.
least, it will like buy time.
It also covers the right as well. Like if you're actually trying to tech terror, he's actually in range to kill most of the terrorists on the side, if not try and get crushes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's interesting. We'll have to see how it goes for him.
It will delay his second War Factory by
It
a
will.
fair bit, but he is actually building some. Just kidding. I was going to say infantry, but he isn't actually building infantry.
No,
Oh, there we go. There
he's
we go.
got a red
He's going for
gun.
all cap. Yeah, all cap. So that's going to be a
This is
technical.
Tech-terror.
He's looking for the supply, but nice response with the Gatling. It will cut off technical. And now he doesn't know what he's going to do. He actually gets the deny, which is
Nice.
great. Going for the all Derek, but the flame tank has found a supply. Nice work with the really early Scorpion. We'll deny that one.
Way to go against those flame tanks. Does trick out the Gat as well. Pops the technical in for safety.
And a Vet 2 Battlemaster.
That'll deal with the Scorpion.
Yeah, but will it deal with the RPG? That's RPGs, in
Oh,
fact.
Nice.
So the Vet 2 Battlemaster will get the Scorpion. Probably not the best micro. Crew should have backed that one away. And this is just really good positioning from Relax. He's not losing any units.
Yeah,
He's
it is.
making sure the units that need to be in the front are... Tunnel is coming out. Relax is going to be trying to deny this one.
Probably won't finish in time. Gat
Yeah.
is thinking about it, but he won't
too low
beat
in
3
health.
RPGs.
Needs to repair it.
No. Yeah, he's trying to draw the fire and get free shots off with the RPGs. It's actually a really nice micro from Krew.
But it will go down.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on the left side, no barracks, I don't think. So that means there's no oil capture upgrade. But yeah, nice repairing with these Gats.
Pretty good defense. So
Wow, really early prop center.
Really early prop center. What's the plan there?
ECMs.
Must
100%.
be.
100%
Yeah,
ECMs.
against that many RPGs, I guess it has to be. That's interesting. That's an interesting choice.
You can't go nuke cannons, bear in
No,
mind, he's trying
you
to
can't,
tank.
No.
Which would be nice in this situation. But
Yeah.
the ECMs will basically allow him to just attack and move through this position over here.
He's in no rush, I suppose. I mean, it's taken Reapers a little bit of time to actually expand to the middle, and that will be denied, I think, by Relax. If we look towards the center now, I think he's sending in a flame tank in the middle.
And if you get the Overlord out early enough where your GLA doesn't actually have a Jarman, like there's actually just no counter to a Overlord until the Jarman comes out. Because when it has the Gatling cannon and the prop tower, like you can't kill
Do you
the
know
Scorpions.
why the RPGs are spinning up? Other than a
don't
horrendous
know.
waste of resources?
I do not know why.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Maybe it's
can't
just
answer that
pretty.
one.
It's probably pretty.
Supply has come down. Relax has scouted it though with his garrison. He knows what's up. China's tank division is definitely going to be a thing here. Relax floating a bit of cash. Should probably get a second war factory
Yeah.
and a command center.
There's a second
You
war
don't,
factory.
don't want
Nice.
to lose those dozers to like a tech terror or tech RPG, which I think
Cool.
Krew over here, he should
Yeah, he's
have
going
been...
for a tech terror, I think.
He really should have been more active. Yeah, just kidding. There is one right now, and that's going to get the prop center. Nice work. Really good. ECMs, is there any on the field? No, there isn't. So, unless he queued it up. For the record, if you're about to lose your tech structure, you can queue up things.
Yeah.
So they'll build regardless, but he actually is floating a bit of money, so he obviously didn't do that. Like, he should have just gone, Overlord, Overlord, ECM, bam.
Yeah, and then you're ready to go. Especially when you have that much cash in the bank, it's a pretty easy thing to do, and you can cancel it if you need to.
Nice intercept.
Yeah. One more RPG, one more Terror, sorry, that does actually get sniped down. But the pressure that Krew is putting on is nuts here. Here come the Scorpion rockets, that many RPGs, and
There's no ECMs.
there's no ECMs, and that's a huge deal.
But here we go. The Scorpion rockets were fired on the Battle Masters when they really should have been going for the Gats. The RPGs reign supreme. Firewall could be deadly, but
I think it will.
is it
It's
within
gonna take them all
range?
out. One,
Yeah,
two,
there we go.
three.
Nice work.
Nice. 3 still alive though, and he's actually killing his own outpost.
Yeah, so that was good because nice response. Turns around, gets the outpost. Because he waited until the Scorpions all died. Because he's actually firewalling his own and he fixes it. He waited until the Scorpions were down and then he moved his Dragon Tank in. Dragon Tanks have a really high rocket resistance, so RPGs aren't very effective against them, but
No, they're
Scorpions
not.
can burst them pretty quickly. But there's a lot of tunnels here, and I don't really know how Relax can push through this. He needs to get his ECMs up.
It's going for an airfield.
It's
yeah.
risky because
I think he just decides that he can't get a prop up in time, but
the Air Force units are quite expensive as the China tank, both MiGs and Helixes, especially combining with the Helix cost increase of 1.6. I mean, he's fighting cash. That's not really an issue for him, but I think Command Center prop would be a lot safer and just, get those ECMs out. So I think Krew has the map now. He's got his oil caps and the middle supply. Relax, he had a lot of
Can't do
momentum
anything.
with the early prop center, but he lost to the Tech Terror, so he didn't really build anything off of it either.
he had time to as well. It was up for a while before he just decided
Yeah.
not to build ECMs.
So I think the pressure really is on for Relax. He needs to push through because the economy is going to get pretty out of hand. There's a lot of scrap on the ground.
Because, yeah, look, I just don't know what the plan is, and yeah, it's great for Scorpions as well because double rockets. Yeah, Gas is going to go down here. Me's going to be coming in for the strike a little bit late though.
Not
He's
bad.
going to force down these tunnels though. I mean, there must be some stuff in there. He has the potential to pop. I think he's just deciding not to though, unless he's going for a counter push.
He's already invested in the Red Guard capture as well, so he may leave this supply open. Here comes a technical. It is actually full of stuff as well, I think. Pretty
Migs
sure.
though, Migs are coming in. Can he juke it? Oh, he does get the juke actually. Evac.
There we go. And
Oh,
missed
that's
time.
beautiful.
So he will get the... Oh, I guess that was the MiGs. This
Yeah.
is great play. So the Gatling cannon not going to be very effective against those Scorpions. He has two options. He can either go for a Dozer Hunt or he can go for the power. Well, that being said, he has a Scorpion, so he can go for the prop center. They won't kill it. What?
What?
Okay, no, it
Is
will
this
kill it.
1.4?
1.6.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Demo terrorists
Yeah, Demo
are just as
terrorists.
strong. They nerfed Toxin terrorists.
They didn't move. They didn't change them.
Well, no, it's definitely 3 terrorists
Just
for a war factory and
but-
a supply.
Yeah, the supply,
so
but
the
it
prop
must be
center
2
has
for
less
prop
health.
center,
I
which is
thought
very-
it was
yeah,
the same.
It does.
I don't know if that's search and destroy the strat center. I don't know if it's the same or if it's more.
I
This-
think it has more than a
Yeah.
prop center. I think the prop center is the weakest of them.
So this game is looking a bit over here
Yeah,
for
looking
Relax.
pretty over.
He's might have a carpet bomb, but like really, the money,
So much money
for
flowing
Krew
in for
is
Krew.
significantly large, and I think that's the problem with Relax is when his prop center, he didn't do anything with it. Like, yeah, I have a prop center, and I also have 5,000 cash. We didn't build anything. If you just built an oval and an ECM, it could have just got those combinations and just sort of destroy everything, but he didn't do that. So then he gave plenty of time for Krew to push and attack those. Like, that Overlord could have actually ended the game, or at least it would have pushed very far into the base of Krew with no response until the Jarman shows up.
Scorpion's pushing in. Yeah, thinking about it. It's just the pressure here from Krew. It's nuts. It's just, I have tunnels on both sides of your base. Try and push out, man. Like, give it a shot. Going for the auto Derek now, which is nice from Relax, but I think it might be a little too late. Like you said, it's just going to be the Scorpion spam straight down the middle. It's going to take everything out.
And he's using the faster tanks in the game against the slowest tanks in the game. So he can definitely do this one. There goes the power. Rebuilding the airfield, I think he really wants to have a bunker licks, which he kind of needs against that many Scorpions. And this could just be like a snipe. Look, Tech Terror's coming through. This is just perfect play from
Yeah,
Krew.
it really is, isn't it? Beautiful
He's going to
work.
lose a lot of these. Forces the cell. Relax
Our power
is
is low.
gone. He doesn't have enough time to do anything really. This is such a slow army.
Really punishing. So going with those ECMs, early ECMs might have worked, but it does kind of stop one of the advantages of trying to tank is that you can spam out lots of really cheap, powerful units early. You can get up a big army, and I think Relax had the potential to just muscle his way through there. You know, just like
yeah, sort of. If he went double factory.
If he went double factory and had more gats and stuff.
But he only went single factory, so he couldn't really do that. Single factory, then prop center. It's hard to spend all that cash.
It is.
So, yeah, Krew has this one in a bag.
Definitely. It's just textbook work from Krew. I mean, he's playing very, very impressive 0-hour.
I always love when you see those consistent mid to late game tech terrors. Again, most players, they generally... Is that a bomb truck? It's a bomb truck. It's a bomb truck, I think.
I'm a battle master.
Yeah, it's a bomb truck.
Not. There's another one as well.
Yeah, a lot of players go for those early game tech terrors, and they just stop and they just start spamming mid game units. But it forces you in a really awkward spot when you're trying to react to the tech terrors, especially when you're playing a slow army like the trying to tank. And that's just adding insult to injury, mining up the left supply.
It's quite rude of him, isn't it?
It's
taken out.
a very subtle slap to the face, isn't it? And
whereas
this is over.
these Scorpions are a more immediate slap to the face, and then of course
A rocket
will
to
be
the
the
face.
game. Yeah, a rocket to the face indeed. So yeah, I think it was just Krew being just really aggressive, just really aggressive. Just those tunnel networks were such a good idea against a China tank on this map. I mean, it's only going to work on on Tournament Desert. That strat that he used just then. So
China Vanilla will be Relax versus the China tank of... Sorry, China Vanilla of Krew versus the China tank of Relax.
fantastic.
So, one thing to bear in mind is tanks are a lot stronger in this. The rocket resistance has been increased against tanks and structures. So, the outposts won't be as effective on the side of Vanilla China. But they can actually build Battle Masters because they don't cost as much.
Bunker elixirs can be a way of playing this matchup.
And nuke cannons, man.
And nuke cannons are huge.
Also, bear in mind that, as we keep sort of mentioning, China Tank has expensive planes. So normally you're going to be countering those nuke cannons with MiGs, but like, it's expensive.
Hard.
Yeah. So let's see how they play this one. I think we'll probably see some early outposts come out and put the pressure on coming out of Krew, since he has those more mobile units. Going for a forward war factory, so he really can be aggressive if he wants to.
I just felt like Relax. I mean, this double wall factory, the standard double wall factory start will probably be ideal for him, and that's what he's going for here. Just sort of wants to be able to pump out those units as fast as possible. So yeah, pretty standard ways to start this matchup thus far.
Dragon Tank, in fact.
Wow, that's pretty bold.
So he may be looking for a power snipe, and it really
It depends
it's
on
a lot
gat
of
coming
luck.
out first.
Yeah, like where does the units go? Because a lot of times you'll see like a flame tank or a battle master go up the flanks, go up the left side, try and harass the supply. But if a dragon tank comes in the middle and there's no response, a flame tank coming out of Relax, that cannot deal with it. It can block it though. Will it try and cut it off? It is not... God, yeah, it's sort of a little bit, but not really that much. But will it be enough? Relax. Does he have anything coming out of here? It needs to be
now. It's a gat.
Oh,
No, it's another flame tank.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty big.
Now, this is actually a huge blow because he could have gone for the firewall on the war factory. I think Krew backed off because he thought that there was going to be a unit coming out. Pretty sure the gat tank is faster, and he loses that flame tank. He could have just gone for the firewall because when he saw the flame tank come out, he was like, "Oh, I can get this firewall." But I think he was trying to juke it out and just go for the supplies.
So flame tank's pushing down the middle now, and he does know that there's two of them coming down. So yeah, that flame tank gets finished off.
Oh man.
Dragon tank's coming in now. One of them gets forced off, but the other one might actually get a flame wall down.
So this is a vanilla battle master, and that's because it's going to be very strong against the dragon tank.
He got through.
Just too many dragon tanks
He
here.
was there.
So there is a battle master coming out, but I mean, it won't be in time. He kind of got caught out of position. He should have killed that one a while ago. And that's why when we play with that radar, it's hard to keep track on all your units.
Did scout them out, and the bunker's going to start going down here, but it probably won't be in time if this push actually comes through.
Bear in mind, that was the third supply, so there is a bit more cash in the bank for replays for our Krew. And he's getting bunkers down as well. But there's a lot more tanks for Relax, and they're stronger because of the veterancy bonus. But if Krew can camp and hold this one out, he has more income.
Playing defensive is pretty. It really does.
Oh wow!
Krew at the moment.
He's a flame tank.
A flame tank.
Yeah, he did.
That's huge. Relax. Yeah, obviously not having radar because no CC didn't see that one.
That's why I hate playing without my CC.
Please flame wall.
Please firewall.
Please
firewall.
Please. Please!
Oh, no.
Please, Krew! I believe in the heart of the cards. I believe
in the heart of the lack of radar. Well, that sucks. He could have killed the
he
war
could have killed
factory
both of them.
and both of the trucks. Maybe not the supply.
Maybe not the supply
But
in
definitely-
that range, but...
This is why command centers are nice
You
to
can set
have.
like what's the strat? You can set Krew points like where you can like flick your
like
camera.
F1?
Yeah, like F1 keys. Like flick your camera between different points. Actually, I do use that when I'm playing with that radar.
Yeah, you can do this bookmark.
You set bookmarks on like the 3 sides. So you set like a bookmark on the left, in the middle, and the right. You just flick
Control
between them.
F3,
Yeah.
and then you hit F3. So sort of like using like hotkeys, but for screen locations. Will he lose his dozer? Yeah, he may lose a dozer here if he actually realizes that the red guard come out. Nice response. He still probably
Will
could
he
have
get
killed it. Oh, the TNT.
I thought he was gonna get the TNT.
If Relax was paying more attention, he could have sniped that one. Here's another dragon tank. There's just so many dragon tanks
Hopefully this one actually flame walls.
sneaking through. That's a new particle effect in 1.6 as well.
All the
Trees
trees need to burn
burn.
down.
Yeah.
I don't know if does Krew know it's there yet? Has
Well,
he
I hope so.
realized? Has he realized?
So the thing is as well is whenever a unit's detected, it says enemy unit detected. You press spacebar and it draws the
Draws it to
camera.
it.
Oh man, this is actually upsetting to watch.
It is. So many tanks sneaking through. If you're gonna play without radar, I mean, you have to be on points. Why I don't play without radar?
Yeah, me too.
I just don't sell
I
my
know-
CC because I know I'm a terrible.
I know
zero-hour
I'm not
player.
good enough to play
Yeah.
without radar, so I don't try.
Yeah.
So, you know, because coming from so many other RTS games, like a lot of 0-hour people are like they've only played 0-hour, so they're like a radar.
Don't need that.
But like when you come from other games like, you know, StarCraft or Company of Heroes, like you need your radar, man.
Yeah. I just can't play without it. It's just like,
Yeah,
I
and
can't
even
jump
if you
around.
do play without it, you still play less efficient than what you otherwise would.
And right mouse scroll is so not
it's awesome.
akin to like
Other
like
games.
other RTS games. You just don't get that.
It's the most efficient way of doing it though.
Oh, it definitely is. Yeah, it's
Because
brilliant.
not only can you basically instantly move to any location, but also you don't have to bring the middle cursor away from the center of the screen.
Yeah.
Where minimap
keep
click is
microing.
what you use on pretty much every other game. Say StarCraft, Company of Heroes, you got a minimap click, but that then draws the cursor away from the middle of the screen. So
is not what
it's
you
sort of
want.
wasting time. Where middle mouse button, like it's always there. It's just really efficient. I hear a Lotus. Where's Lotus? Oh,
Whoa.
the Alpha Lotus is indeed Relax.
And we'll get back. The
Bit of
cap
a
wars
slap
begin.
fest with a briefcase.
Yeah.
But
Who's
look,
the better
it's
hacker?
actually a bit of a camp fest here, it would seem, and the camp fest really should go towards Vanilla because they have nuke cannons, and China Tank has no such tomfoolery.
Don't know where Krews are.
I don't know. Yeah,
would
Krew,
like one.
oh, there it is.
Really,
Well, he
really
actually
badly.
went a prop center early, but sell it because of the flame tank, so it has been delayed a little bit. But like this is nuke cannon bait.
Yeah.
This is like
That's hardcore new cannon bait.
I do like the prop tower. It only costs 500 and it does give you healing and rate of fire
Good
bonuses.
investment.
That's another dragon tank. Look, what's going on here? Why
Well,
are
they
these
were
dragon
sneaking
tanks
through.
so effective? Sells the airfield.
Yeah, he might have been able to kill that one. Yeah, I don't get it. It's
Like I can understand.
whoa!
Oh dear.
The dragon tank's solid out the gats.
Nice.
That's intense.
I can understand letting flame tanks sneak through, but letting like 3 flame tanks sneak through on both sides in the same game, it's like what? What's happening here? Krew gonna be getting a new cannon,
Yeah.
which is excellent. He's trying to vanilla, so they get the Vet 1 bonus as well if you do unlock the General's power, which you can do since it's 1.6, and you have options and strategies and variation in terms of your command points. But this is a Lotus coming through, MiG on the air,
Yeah.
camping over the prop center. That's great play
Lotus
from
should see it.
replays from Krew. It will actually keep the prop center alive unless he jukes it out. What you can do is if you get a dozer, you build a barracks. The MiG, I'm pretty sure, will focus the barracks, and then
and try
it
and
goes
take it
back
out.
in the airfield, and then you can just cap it.
Yeah. If we get that strat going down, I'm gonna be so impressed.
That is a game replay tip of the week from ages ago. Really awesome. Nuke cannon. Yeah,
everything.
look, double
Yep.
nuke cannon. I saw this one coming a while away, and the airfield was destroyed, so Relax can't counter that. And it kind of actually is hard to deal with the nuke cannons because there's no mobile units as China. Like, all you really have is air units. Like, you can't just use, like, tech terrors or, like, buggies or things like that. Or, you know, tomahawks. There's no, like, real answer, I guess, other than air units.
So I don't know what Relax's plan here was, because kind of I'm camping out against
Against a China Vanilla.
against Vanilla, who have
Same as-
artillery units, and I don't.
Same as
so,
nuke.
Yeah.
2v1 though, basically.
Yeah. That's what you need.
I think he's just trying to go for like the supply, trying to outrange the guard mode of that. Here come the Battle Masters. They're only vanilla, but they're enough against Gats, and when it's a 3v1, yeah, they're going to be great against the Vet 2 Battle Masters. Also, Vet 2 Battle Master will give a Vet 1 to a China Vanilla Battle Master. Bear in mind, a Vet 2 China Vanilla Battle Master is the exact same as a China Tank Vet 2 Battle Master. Lotus just not doing anything.
No,
The MiG's there.
His ECMs
Oh, nice.
are working pretty well.
Oh,
That's a
here we
nice shot
go.
onto those Battle Masters, and Gats will finish it off.
The Veterancy 2 keeps the Nuke Cannon alive. Sorry, keeps the Battle Masters alive against a single shot from the Nuke Cannon, but all that means is that the Veterancy goes over to the Vanilla Battle Masters.
Krew's playing this beautifully.
Oh, here we go, the MiG. That's... He gets the Lotus, but he had to sell it though. But regardless, worth it.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
Krew is playing this one very well. And China Tank doesn't have any edge when China Vanilla has Vet Battle Masters.
Yeah. And it was really nice. He used 2 nuke cannons because as soon as the ECM shuts one down, the other nuke cannon kills the ECM.
I guess ECMs are actually a pretty good counter to the nuke cannons because they have a low range.
Yeah.
And because the nuke cannons have a low health, they get shut down quite
Really
quickly. ECMs, the more health a target has, the longer it will take to shut it down.
That's why it takes ages to like shut down
Overlords,
Poet's
yeah.
Overlord or something. So.
Well, that was a good game.
That was a good game,
I think, like, Relax, like, what was he
Pretty
trying to
misplay.
do?
I don't know what
guess
the plan was.
he was trying to go MiGs or Helix, but he did lose the airfield to the lame tank, so that was unfortunate.
That was probably the plan,
And there's also a bit of a problem with Tournament Desert, because it's such a campy map, is if your opponent camps on a better camp faction than you, it's like, well, what can I do?
It's hard.
But if you're playing on a good map, like Lagoon, or like one of the various maps made
Like
by
Relax
Relax, you can
made.
flank, you can outmaneuver your opponent.
See,
you're
if I was
camping.
Relax and I'd made those maps, I would just refuse to play on anything else but my awesome maps.
Yeah,
Like,
where it's like, oh, you're camping, that's fine. I'll just go around your camp and flank your supplies.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. But anyway, well played. Really good composition and unit mixing and micro.
it definitely was, man.
from
Krew's on
Mr.
point.
Krew.
I think he's been practicing hard, man. Like,
Yeah.
That's some ballsy 0-hour play.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of the bottom line on 1.6. It's really encouraging unit mixing rather than spamming the one unit. Outposts, Humvees, quads.
Squads, yeah. Quad RPG.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's us for the night, folks.
Cheers.